No more, Father. Heaven will not allow you to murder another.
You must never call me father again, my exalted, heaven-sent, murder-bent, mortal enemy. You're no longer my son, Janus.
You're right. It will make it much easier for me to destroy you if I forget that you're my father.
It would not be wise for you to underestimate the powers I possess, Janus. I shall show you how I have managed to survive for 500 years! So you did inherit some of my powers, and that must be why you were revived, so you could use my own powers against me. But you haven't seen the full extent of the powers of Dracula! I have brought you home, dear Count. Your time of ruin is at hand, noble Dracula. Get on with it. Do your worst, Satan. I'm ready. Why did you turn against your master, slave? I served you well. You have betrayed me and given comfort to my enemy, you ungrateful wretch. For this you will pay dearly. You shall feel the unholy wrath of Satan Lucifer. The woman you stole is nothing to me, but you blaspheme by loving her. Love is the vilest transgression possible in the eyes of Satan, and as my servant you are expressly forbidden to love anyone, yet you and this woman did love one another. And from your love there came a child of heaven. Hear me now, Lord Lucifer. Do what you will with me, but leave the woman out of this and let her go free at once, you hear? Why should I do that? You flatter yourself in the belief that the child inherited his powers from you, but in reality it was this mortal woman, his mother, who gave him the awesome power which threatens my very empire now.
Huh? Power? Power? I'm just an ordinary mortal. I have no special powers. You must be mistaken.
No mistake. You have it. An awesome power. You aren't aware of it, but once you gain control of this faculty, you'll want to use it for the good of mankind, and that could destroy centuries of my evil work on Earth. I destroy you, Dracula, for punishment, but I must destroy the woman because she is so exceedingly dangerous. No, Satan, I will not permit you to destroy her precious life. I will oppose you, and somehow I will find the power to prevent your bringing harm to my wife. Brave words won't stop me from deposing my just punishment on you.
Dracula! What are you doing to him? Stop it! gone to New York City?
Dracula discovered that Satan had taken away his magical powers and had made him an ordinary mortal man again. He's gone to New York in hopes of finding the vampire Layla, whose venomous bite could restore him. Otherwise, he will die at any time now.
Huh? Hey, I don't know who you are, buddy, but you better have a pretty good reason for busting in here.
Hey, what was that noise? What are you doing out there?
Layla, come here.
I know that voice.
Layla.
Dracula, you spoiled my dinner, and he's RH positive, too. So, what brings you around after all these years and years and years and years?
Layla, I had a run-in with Satan, and as a result, he took away all my powers and made me a mortal man again.
A mortal man, you say? Very interesting. It looks good on you.
You must help me, Layla.
Yeah, I definitely like you this way, except for your wardrobe.
Layla, please.
So you want to be a vampire again. Glad to be of service. So, come to me, Dracula.
Thanks.
No, Layla!
You dare come to me for help when you were the one who betrayed me and turned me into a vampire, making my existence into a living hell.
No, Layla! Yeah! Stop, please!
It'll be a cold day.
No!
You dirty devil! You don't want to die! And good riddance!
Turn back, mortal. You are not welcome here on the sovereign soil of Tomo, the Vampire Master. Tomo, you imposter. I have come to challenge your right to assume my title.
My title was given to me by my patron, Lord Lucifer himself, when you betrayed him by committing yourself to a blasphemous marriage with a mortal woman.
Enough talk. There's only one way to settle this. I challenge you to prove yourself worthy of usurping my title by facing me in combat.
It will be a pleasure to have my followers witness your fall in humiliating defeat. On guard, Dracula! Prepare to meet your death now. You're not even giving me any competition, you ridiculous mortal. How smart are you?
All-powerful Master, Prince of Vampires, we'll obey you. It's the mark of the cross. I didn't defeat him after all. It was the power of the cross that destroyed Tomo. I have been used as an instrument of heaven. What's this? I have my fangs back again. Once more, I am Master of Vampires and Lord Sovereign of the Damned. It must be the air in my castle that restored me. Dracula. Huh? Hans Harker, I believe. What are you doing in my castle?
After all this time, I finally have you, Count Dracula, and you'll not get away from me. I have come to avenge my murdered family.
You've plagued my life for years, but now I'm going to be rid of you once and for all. Die, Harker!
You have met your just ending, Dracula. That spoke is made of pure silver.
What, silver? I can't believe I've been so stupid as to be beaten so easily.
Well, that's it, Dracula. I have dedicated my entire life to your destruction, and now my mission has been completed.
Now, Harker, we'll see who has won!
We shall go to meet our judgment together.
He did it. Oh.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to tell me, Janus. I already knew it. Dracula's gone. He's dead.
I know what a nightmare of suffering your life has been, Mother, but that's all in the past now, and you must try to make a new beginning.
Oh, how can I think about a new beginning, Janus? There's nothing to live for anymore.
I'll always be with you, and through me, he'll be with you as well.
You represent the best of both of us, son. I know he's as proud of you as I am.
You think so?
Of course he is. What? Oh, Janus. There is something left to live for after all, my son, and we shall make a new beginning together.
In Transylvania, crumbling ruins are all that remain of Count Dracula's castle, symbolic of the crumbled ruin of his mortal life on Earth. A once mighty fortress, fallen to rubble and decay, haunted by tragic memories of a once mighty warrior and leader, fallen to the decadence and depravity of mortal sin. In the end, he was a man, inevitably destined to face the eventual fate of all men. But while death is the inescapable destiny of each mortal being, life itself is eternal, and mortal men live on in the memory of future generations. Their great deeds inspire others to greatness, and their evil deeds serve as a warning to all. The ultimate truth remains: life and love are everlasting. Vietnam, bullet in the head by the old Adreno on the night that he was wed. They were two more friends